And we are live. I still need to fix that GIF. Alright, first of all, we are leveling up Hu Tao today. And by leveling up, I mean we're going to deal with the bosses to get more materials, because we need more materials. Still need to do the Whopper Flowers, though. I haven't done that yet. Oh, right, and I have done some fiddling around with Hu Tao, so now she's got nearly 4k health. And I gave her this weapon because I think that helps a lot more than what Xingling had. So now Xingling does crit, and Hu Tao does elemental mastery. But that's completely irrelevant because the boss we're doing right now, yeah, it's not doing any kind of it's not weak to fire, basically. It is fire. Oh well. I had something in mind to talk about. I completely blanked on what it was. Oh right.
Stabilize.
So yesterday I actually downloaded what's Honkai 3rd, and I played it a little. It's okay.
Take flight.
Although I played the one on Steam, which is like a one-to-one port from the actual mobile version. There's just a small issue. It's not optimized for PC, and by optimized I mean like you can't move the camera with your mouse. You have to use the key. Well, it gives a weird arrangement at the beginning. It's like
I will have order.
NBM like hyphen whatever.
Gather.
So it is just a really strange control layout, and it's really designed for either touchpad or controller. Too bad I'm not downloading it because, well, I'm not downloading it on my tablet because my tablet doesn't have enough space, and I probably need a new one, and I have enough mobile games at the current moment, so I'm good there. Anyway, since we are doing boss fights, we're going to be doing fight into quest, which should be fun. What is going to get annoying though, because I want to show off Hu Tao. So I have to go into that menu every so often just to show off Hu Tao. Are you? Oh, you're barely over 50%. Come on. But yeah, just to clarify, I went more into Hu Tao's damage. Oh, just do this. I went more into her damage, and it turns out her damage is taking into account her base damage and her weapons damage. Which, thank goodness, is taking at least the weapon damage. I would have been really upset if it was like, oh yeah, we're not actually taking any any damage from your weapon or whatnot. It's all just down to your artifacts. So yeah, I'm at least glad that transferred over. Oh yeah, and Hu Tao is now doing damage. Of course, it's only in bursts. And sadly, without the fire buff, she does no damage. So, oh well. She's a lot stronger though, that's without any contention. Is my mic even on? Yes, it is on. Just checking, because I keep forgetting to do that the first thing. So, well, one day, I've done this a couple of times, I've got an entire stream talking, and then I look to my mic, and it's like, that's weird, it's not picking up any signal. And then it dawns on me, I've been talking this entire time. it's like I've been silent the entire time. Ooh, no. So yeah. Was there anything else? I'm trying to think. I already mentioned getting Absolute Zero and X-Dive yesterday, which I got Iris, I got Zero, I've got Black Zero, I've got Awakened Zero, I've got, was it Leviathan I've got? Hold on, I need to check. I think I've got Leviathan. It's definitely not Harpuya. Not Harpuya, is it Harpuya? Right. Okay, cool. You can hear this game a little bit, but that's fine. Because that's not really a concern. Okay, that's ice. Okay, yeah. So I've got Black Zero, Cinnamon, First Armor X, Iris, Awakened Zero, and Pandora. That was it. Let's go you.
Ready for trial.
And let's go you.
Gonna be epic.
In theory, I really should trade out Bennett's thing for not Gladiator,
Adventure
and
time.
actually give him some sort of healing plus, because he is a healer.
Everybody stand.
Oh, I don't have a shield anymore.
Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel.
But that's fine, again. I don't need a shield to do this fight, it just makes it so much
Nowhere to
easier.
hide. Don't blink. Incinerate.
But no, Awaken Zero is really fun, because he just damages everything and just does a lot of damage to a lot of things.
Cross over. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Okay, damage down.
Boom boom.
But yeah, she does a lot of damage, I like that. And again, if I could stream my phone, I would totally play like dailies first and then do the stuff. But I can't, because I'd have to do it on an emulator. And me no likey that.
I'm going in. Time to go.
Did it hit? Oh, it hit. Okay, that's fair. And I think there is an app to actually record your phone, but it only does the video, because I think Android doesn't share its audio with USB.
Speed of light.
So that sucks. And hopefully there will be a change one day that does that, but not today.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah. Motion to compel.
Come on, do that, do that.
Cross over.
Come on. And the best thing about Hooktail is that she can resist hits a little better. It's not perfect, as it hits all over the place.
This isn't good.
Oh. Whoops.
Boom boom. I'm going in.
Oh, and when you're really low health and you're healing, ooh, that's when Hooktail gains the most benefit. Because she doesn't lose that much health. Because it can't kill her directly.
Invisible evidence. Incinerate.
Like, you can't just use E and it'd be like, oh yeah, like, you used all your health. I think even if you're at 1 HP, it will just...
Incoming. Let's light it up.
Come on.
Why do they never miss? Couldn't break the curse.
Oh, that's not good.
Motion to compel. Time to go.
In theory, I should be doing that in reverse. I should be using the spell, and then... Oh god.
Hey. Incinerate. With sword comes down.
Ooh, this is gonna be tight.
Got lucky that time. Oh, had a let down. It's a.
Oh yeah,
journey.
this is actually really bad because I'm gonna lose this fight, and I haven't lost to a boss. Have I? No, I've never. Haven't I not? I thought I've lost to a boss at least once. Shield strength, shield strength, shield strength. Why do I have so much shield strength? I don't. Defense. Here we go. Okay. Crit rate, crit rate. Oh no! I just realized.
Huh?
I have to keep healing Hutao now, and she's only gonna do chip damage. She's not gonna actually do a killing blow. Okay, but I think we did it. Okay. Okay, I don't want to cut that close, ever again. So, just, I need a reminder. Put on Zhongli, or any kind of person with a shield. Because, good lord. That was almost a complete disaster. Look how much grey is on the sidebar. Oh. Oh, poppin'. Also, I think was it GTA? The collection was released today, and from what I saw, there's a lot of complaints about frame rate. Like, there's a lot of frame drops. Like, instead of like 30, 30, 29, 30, 31, 30, 30, 30, 30, it becomes like 30, 30, 30, 12, 30, 30, 12, 12, 12, 30, 30. Like, there's freezes. Okay. And it's like, well, I hope they fix that, because A, you're going to be playing the inferior version if you're just going to have a lot of frame phrases. And frankly, I wanna get the collection because I absolutely love the GTA games. 3, Vice City, and San Andreas are all pretty good. And I'm glad they're not going for the realistic route. They're going for like the design over reality. So what was it? You have 3, which is pretty grimdark, at least in the beginning. Then you have Vice City, which is basically psychedelia. Well, no, it's like the neon. It's like the neon Vice stuff, that kind of thing, which is cool. And then you got San Andreas, which is honestly, it's pretty nice. It's more down to earth. You're not in this big sprawling city. You're in a cul-de-sac. You're in a suburban place. You've got like people who like hang around it. You've got gang wars going on. It's nothing too grandiose. I'm trying to. I haven't played 4, so I don't know anything about that. I know 5 has like this super realistic view to it. Like, it looks like you're in an actual place and not just, oh, it's an art style. I was gonna say GTA. Hold on, let me just do one Google search. So I know GTA 1 and GTA 2 were yeah, they were top-down missions. What was GTA 2? I've never seen GTA 2.
Toodaloo.
Oh, it's more of the same. Yeah, it's just more of the same. Which is weird. I've seen Grand Theft Auto. I've never seen GTA 2. So as far as I'm aware, they skipped 2 altogether because it was like, oh, it's like we can't do 2. Why not? Oh, because everyone's going clamoring for 3. It's like 3 now. All right. then we'll wait until like we have the better system to actually make a 3D game. Yeah. Also, GTA 3 cut content was kind of, ooh boy, because I think there was one guy that would give you side missions, but I think it was something done in really poor taste, and I think he even made reference to like attacking the Twin Towers, and it's like this happened just immediately afterwards. So it's like, yeah, the game happened immediately afterwards, so they just had to cut the guy out.
With the wind.
Okay. Ice again. Okay. I'm gonna do this properly. We're gonna have Zhongli.
Sure.
Because if I don't have Zhongli, I'm going to get wrecked because I have to dodge everything. Alright, so how much damage?
Higher, higher, hands on fire. See?
Also, I did that purely just to dodge.
Boom, boom.
All ice. Ouch. Oh well.
Incinerate.
Also, I did a bit of swapping of weapons around. So at one point, Hu Tao had Zhongli's weapon, but at the same time, it didn't give you a lot of base damage. So it kind of kicked you in the teeth. It's like, oh yeah, you've got more health, but now you're running into that 400% of it.
Everybody stand
Which is kind of what's happening here as well.
Order guide you.
Are you gonna do it? Are you not? No, you're not. Come on, do the move. Do the move.
Let's light it up.
Ooh. There you go, you did the move.
Solidify.
Okay, I can use this move to dodge one hit.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
And heal a little bit as well.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
See, when you have a shield to work with, it's really nice. Also, just this lance I have, more fire damage, which is great. Because that's honestly what you need. Because you're not going to do any physical damage. There's no way in hell you're doing physical damage. Also, before I quickly teleport away, let me just... I know this is like wasting an entire thing. Where are you? Here? No, it's here. Here we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's same thing as a balancing act, but you got to make sure the weapons damage is high enough, because if you just have pure base, you are not going to do much damage, no matter how much HP you fry it. Because just as a reminder, Hu Tao's attack based on a max HP at the time of entering the state. Attack bonus gained this way cannot exceed 400%. So 400% of her current attack is about... not that... 2,000. So you do 2,000 additional damage. I don't think crits count though. I think crits can exceed that number. Otherwise it'd be the weirdest hard cap ever. Where are you? You're water, of course you are. No, your water. I was dealing with the ice guy. Oh god damn it.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand back! Draw's over!
This is order.
Yeah, I hate the water guys because they are just
Motion to compel!
a nightmare to deal with. Because they are purely healing. And you won't know they heal it until you're attacking every other enemy. It's like, well, hold on a second. Why is their damage going up? Well, not damage. Why is their health going up?
Incinerate!
It's like, am I dealing negative damage? That's unreal. It's like, no, no, no. It's purely the fact that these guys heal a lot. And when there's two of them,
Teamwork is
it
dreamwork!
can become seriously annoying.
Rise.
Thankfully, Huta's dash attack is so good.
Order guide you.
Time to go!
Like, any faster, and that's a Kingdom Hearts move. Because that's Sonic Blade, you know, because you're moving back and forth really quick. And I love that move. I love just, even if it doesn't do that much damage individually, it's like... Oh, electricity. I think we can throw a Yaka in here. I think this is suitable.
Kamisato Ayaka.
In fact, I think in Dream Drop Distance, there was a move that Riku learned, where it's like, oh, what was it?
I'm going in! Off we go!
It's like this move where you're going in, it's a what, dimension warp or something, where you're like just going in and out dimensions. So you're just going left, right, left, right, left, right, and it's like you do so much damage. Because it's just a high dash attack. And it's so good, and I love it. I love them. I love moves like that. They're just so fun.
This is order. Solidify.
Take flight!
It's why I... Oh, what game has that move? It's why I think Sonic's really appealing, at least in his, not boost, but like homing tech era. Just moving so quick, attacking enemies, and then just keep on moving. It's just so good. Although I think in recent games, it's become more about set pieces and automation rather than the actual game. I'm trying to think, because Sonic 06 had a lot of cinematic viewpoints, but the game was incredibly buggy, so you could get into situations where it's like, oh, I'm perfectly safe, I'm in this home run section. No, you're not, because the automated path didn't account for what happens if you go on the very, very edge, which if you do the loop cycle, you fall off. And a lot of people died that way, and probably even got game overs that way. It's like, oh, what's it? Well, why are you punished for not going in the absolute middle? I think it even, in fact, you had to. What was it? If you were too far left, I think you fell off. If you were too far right, I think you were fine. But it's just the way the loop went.
Kamisato art!
which is, and that's the first level. The first thing you should do in your first level is to make sure you can actually beat it without dying in one run through. You know, unless it's actually a trap. Unless it's like, oh yes, this one thing is all a trap because he like blew a side in it. That's fair. But when it's an automated sequence in which you don't have any control over that, that's a little bit bullshit. That damage is really high.
Take flight.
I think there's even a section where it's like, to get to a secret passage, you even had to go left. And if you took that secret passage, you could just end up...
Embrace the ice.
what was it? You could end up being in a dead situation because you can end up just getting yourself stuck on a wall, in which case you can't escape it.
Everybody stand.
I will have
You just kind of get hit, go, collect a... Like, there's even points where you can be in a dead game, which is like... Mercy, please. Maybe if, like, you're stuck in a place for, like, 10 minutes. Oh, that was some good... That was, like... Was that 6 digits or 5 digits? If you're stuck in a place for, like, 2 minutes or more, maybe the game should have a mercy killing. Because technically it does that when you're, when you go out of bounds. And which, by the way, there's a bug where you can get thrown out of the level and thrown into the air. Because it's programmed to push forward until wall. In which case, wall is defined by the limit of RAM in the machine. Which means... Because it has to render out the game world at a certain distance. And if the game world is big enough, you could be going on... I think it's like... How long is it? It's like... It's a good solid 10 minutes out into, like, nothingness. And it's good... It's good to look at the world like that, because it's like, oh, cool. You get to see the skybox of the entire level, how things are rendered out. But at the same time, you're seeing everything. You shouldn't be able to see everything like that. Defeat some opponents. Right, let's actually do commissions. Or no, requests. Bounties? No, I think it's bounties. I think they're bounties. I keep mixing these up. It's like, oh, I want to do a commission. I've already done all the commissions. Oh, actually, they're like, it's called something else. Bounties. Invulnerable to... That's perfectly fine. Catalyst does more damage. That's totally fine. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Well, it's a shame we're not collecting things here anymore. Because I really don't need to. Because the only thing... I don't need to collect these. The only thing I would need to potentially collect are flowers, are the hoop flowers.
Whirling snow.
Oh, and this is the one that could get completely caught up in things. Oh, you're actually dying if I'm not gonna do anything there.
This is order. Stabilize.
Time to go.
That. Oh, I love that. I wish there was a way you could just like, if you do a charge attack, you can just tap the mouse button, and it will just kind of go boom, 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 and use up your stamina. Like that'd be awesome. Let's do that, and then just start attacking. I'd love that. I'd love that so much. Like just power fantasy. Just, I would love that so much. Bounty, you are. Ooh. Yeah, we might as well do it. It just means Hu Tao's being subbed out because she won't do any damage. Which is a shame because she is all in on Pyro, and her Pyro damage is not bad. It's pretty good. I can see why Staff of Homer is really recommended on her.
You can't run. My apologies.
Because it's just, it gives her a lot of health, it gives her a lot of attack. It really gives her the best of both scenarios. Get down.
Take flight.
Also, I'm attacking the wrong one. But I want that out of the way, so.
Whirling, lights out. Go as planned.
Oh, throat tickly. One moment. Probably not the best drink to deal with a tickly throat, but it helped.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Okay.
Take flight.
Alright. That's done. And just a reminder, we're done in Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma. Like, we've maxed out these reputations. And I didn't even start maxing them out until recently. Like, oh, when did I maxed out Mondstadt like a few months ago. Then I maxed out Liyue. And now I've maxed out Inazuma. Because if you're doing things week by week, and you're committing yourself to it, it's really not that hard to do. Hey, Fox. Okay. It's this one. Which I'm going to hate because...
Solidify. This is order.
Whirling snow.
Alright, you two. You're invulnerable to physical attacks.
Everybody stand back. Cross over.
Like, look how much damage you're doing.
Take flight.
Like, just so much damage. It's kind of unreal.
Embrace the ice.
And now I'm mixing up fire and ice.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Come on, up.
Time to go.
Is that it? Yeah, we got it. I love the bass on that sound when it just crumbles, like boom. Like, you know something is really heavy when it has a lot of, well, a lot of bass, a lot of deep sound to it. Like, nothing light and whimsical, but kind of like just boom. It's like, oh, how to put it? It just feels like it has a lot of weight behind it. It's not like you're smashing a pot. It's like you're smashing a pot that is like 1,000 times the size of you. Oh no. Do I even have? Really? You're over here. Susan. Oh, did I just pick up the wrong one? Oh, okay. I guess we're just taking a picture. The thing is, it's not asking, it's not asking to get a direct picture of her. She just has to be where it's pointed, because it just runs a line through until it hits. It's like, that wasn't you, ma'am. I'm sorry to say. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Oh, I like that. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. I actually didn't think that'd happen. I thought it would just kind of go, hey, what's this? Try it again. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, that's the quirkiness of when you're doing hitbox detection, especially when you're doing a picture, because a picture doesn't have any information on it. I mean, sure, you could probably code a secondary box with it, so you know what is what. I think that's how Pokemon Snap handles it. It just marks every Pokemon in like a color or something.
Solidify.
So it has like two files going with it. It's got like the actual picture, and it's got like the actual like, oh, what's this Pokemon? Is it facing the right way? Is it doing this? Is it doing that?
My apologies.
Because I would imagine the way Pokemon Snap would do. Oh, I'm going off on a tangent because I'm just it's just a thought that came to mind. If you wanted to do that, you take a picture, and then you would mark them down in boxes. So you'd mark one down as a box, a second one as a box. Oh no, would you even do that? No, I don't think you'd even do that. I think you'd... No, I don't... No, how would you... No, it just must calculate it from the get-go. Oh wow, we do not have enough mint. Jesus. Okay. Guess we're... I don't have enough mint. What haven't... Okay, let's just try to collect some mint on the way. Because I know we're going to collect some mint.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks.
It just might not be in mint condition. If I had a laugh track, I would have played it right now. God, I love making bad puns. But how would you do that? No, it just must calculate it right on the fly. Like, oh, what's it pointing at? Oh, this is subject Pikachu. Oh, cool. No, it can't just do that. Subject Pikachu. How many Pikachus are nearby? At least two. Okay. Is the Pikachu facing you? Is the main Pikachu facing you? Yes. Is the main Pikachu... Or how much of the screen does it take? Oh, this much. Although I swear it was all broken. What other conditions were there? Is it doing a special action which would be marked down on the Pokemon itself, which would be like, yes, it's doing surfing, or it's doing this. Like, all under the hood stuff. Like, you would never... You just think, oh, it's like actually getting the picture and doing all the stuff. No, it's like a checklist of stuff, and it's checking for, and it's like, okay, these all happen when the picture is taken. It kills the magic to basically break the game down like that. But at the same time, I think breaking a game down into its not base components, but how would you work, like reverse engineering it, I think is really interesting. And sometimes you do have to reverse engineer stuff. What was it?
Huh?
Because I know there were stories of like a company having to remake the Do I not have anything? Oh my god! I definitely I don't have any of these. Okay. So here's the plan. We're going to do some Whopper flower elimination. Also, I think I just got something for... No! Yeah, we're going to do some Whopper flower elimination. And then... if I run into anything, I will pick up the things I need. Because that's way more simple than just going, oh, okay, who added me to their list? Keep having this. What is this? Oh, okay.
Go.
Just someone added me to a random list of random candidates. I don't care. Oh god.
Take flight. Ay-ya-ya. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Ooh. We're not even at the flower yet.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
It's like adorable. Terrifyingly adorable.
My apologies. Everybody stand back.
Okay, you do some fine damage without any modifiers. But those are all crits. Then again, oh no, Hu Tao doesn't have that. So she's not doing damage against Amino because A, it wasn't an Amino, and B, she doesn't have the item even if it was. Because Zhongli has that. Also, there you go. Also, I love what he's not even holding it; he's summoning it, which is funny because in lore he does just summon spears. That's why in like most of Leeware's geography, there are these like weird-looking platforms that do not look natural, and it's because he's just dropped them, like mid-combat, just dropping them, because that's apparently what you do. It's like you just exert dominance by just throw rock. What was I doing? Right, I was heading to the destination on a cement. Oh, I mean a crystal plate too. No. No, it's too far away. I screwed that up.
Quake! Order guide you.
that did pop it. Okay. How much range does that have? That must have like enough range to hit airborne enemies. But it's not. It's surely not infinite. Oh my god! If it had infinite range, that'd be like amazing. But then that's like getting into Doom levels of how hits work. Because in the original Doom, when you hit when you fired a gunshot at someone, that gunshot, even if that person was on a different plane of existence, you can't aim up. So you just checked in a straight line, because that's technically how Doom rendered itself. At least for logic. And it took kind of a little bit for the game to kind of go, hey, hold on. It's like it's like you can't just hit things that aren't on your plane without aiming up. And I think that's why in like, newer versions, you know, it's like you get the ability to aim up or even aim down, I believe. But my god, just the fact that you could be like, oh, just if that worked in real life, that'd be horrifying. Then again, other games, you could do things that you're not supposed to do in real life at all. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and a game can't render real life properly. Because there are just some things where it just becomes it just takes too much time to actually process it all in the time needed in reality, because the way reality works is that everything, I guess technically everything, well, it's everything moves. It's not like you all have it. It's not like you slow down and focus my thoughts. It's not like everyone has to report this one thing. It's like, okay, we need to report this one thing at all times. Like every something of a second. No. You do as you do. How far away is this Whopper Flower? Oh my god, you are so far away. Like, just walking over there would take me forever. Oh, and you nearly got away. Oop. Oh, this used to be for a level, I think. But because the level doesn't exist anymore, you just see the rock. And here's another fire flower. Oh, what was that?
Take flight.
Geo slime, I don't want to deal with you.
Sakura swirl.
Oh, of course you're both dodging.
Whirling snow. Let's light it up. Teamwork is trick.
Okay, I'm out.
Higher, hands on fire.
Oh yeah, Zhongli is definitely the slime killer. Is there anything else? Also, I should probably remember, because I got Zhongli out, I've got Geo unit out, which means I can... How far away is the new one? Oh, it's so far away! Pun? Oh. Come on. Thank goodness those Hilichos are blind. Also, that boar, like, it hit, but it's like 600 damage. I've got like 35,000, and it's like, okay, cool. So, when's the damage coming? Of course, there's no like voice script for barely getting hit. It's like, I barely felt that. Ooh, better try again. Oh, come on.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
It does do a lot of damage though, but her E is what gives her just the finishing touch, the final blow. Where else? Oh, over here. I'm trying to find everything else, but right, where else? Oh, here's some mint.
See?
Oh wow, get away from that, please. Oh wow! We cleared that quick. Ooh, some more mint. 3 lined up. Perfect. Oh.
Take flight. Kamisato art.
Come on.
Sumetsu.
Okay, you going down actually just killed you. That's kind of funny. Oh, I might as well deal with you as well. But I hate these ones. They're just a nightmare to deal with. Especially when it's more than one. Because if there's more than one, then you've got 2 or 3 things running around in a circle. And they just don't stop. I can see why Eggman's annoyed in the Sonic games now. Having 2 things zipping about. Quick, quick, quick. Probably does get very annoying. Right, Sunsetia. Right, where to next? Down here. Here we are. I know there are some rocks over here. I might be able to find some iron chunks.
I will have order.
See?
Oh, yeah, that doesn't do anything because I need not to use fire. But it does at least give a little bit of a heal. Oh, of course. I hate these. Okay, they're not so bad of a Yaka because as long as you hit one, your charge attack has a guaranteed hit.
Crumble.
Oh, and the AoE damage doesn't go for the lame.
Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Oh, hi there. Like, I'm going to get to the point where I am too weak to even fight with Hu Tao. If I don't heal her soon. Oh no, okay, we've dealt with all this. More mint. Also, I forget element vision is a skill at times. I only really remember when it's like, oh, you have to look for something, element vision. Like, it'd be nice if there was like a, oh, there's no element here, like none, absolutely none. Like, not even, it doesn't even count as ground. That's how little there is. And so instead of looking for like, oh, it's the obvious glowing thing, it's like you're looking for the thing that's midnight black, and it's like you're in a dark cave, so you've got to really hunt for it. Although that sounds more annoying than anything that's like needle in the haystack territory. Ideas can sound nice in concept, but not all ideas are equal.
Rise! This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Ooh,
Cross over.
that was a nasty drop. Come on. I will meteor dive you as much as I need to. Actually, what is... I don't think the charge attack has a name, it's just charge attack. Which... That sucks. It's like every cool move should have like a name to go with it. Because I know in Wii Boxing... Oh, I guess meant... Wii Boxing, if you dodged at the right time, you could you slow down time, but your punches would be going through at regular time. So in theory, you could just be doing like stupid amounts of punches because you dodged one, and I like to call it dragon time because like, oh, you're moving really quick. It's like the power of a dragon. Because I like dragons at the time. Not Komodo dragons though. No, actually, no, I'm pretty sure there was that. Was a TV show airing at that time? Never mind. Really? Oh. Eventually. Okay, nope. Alright. Oh, I saw that, but I'm ignoring it. I don't need the change. I guess one little tangent I do have left is basically... What was that? Oh, Helichos, I don't have to worry about you later.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
People can be really, really mean for no reason. Like, mean and not thinking, which I don't understand. Why would you be mean to someone and wish them harm, but at the same time not wish to change your opinion if you were wrong? It's like, oh, you wanted Jiminy Tupa to be hurt because of this thing, but this thing is wrong. And instead of going, oh, I was wrong, whoops, my bad, sorry about that, they just go, no, they definitely did this. And it's like, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be completely passionate about something, but then it's like, oh, actually, that story about Jiminy Guta, I don't know, kicking a puppy. It's like, no, that never happened. It's like, if that never happened, you're thinking of something that didn't happen. He didn't kick a puppy. He lifted it with his foot because it was he was trapped at the time. But it's like people, basically people annoy me. Or at least the ones that claim to be as I'm doing everything for everyone, but then show absolute disdain for people, and it's like, do you really care about people if you just want to cause harm all the time? I don't get it.
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Go. Ooh, you can go over here. Are there any stones nearby? Any rocks? Yes, there are. Thank goodness. Oh, there's some. Oh, excellent. Not a whole lot, but it's more than 0, which I am happy for. But no, I just don't get vindictive people. It's like, instead of wanting the best for people, you just kind of want the world to burn because someone got hurt. It's like, well, you're not exactly fixing things, are you? You've just taken the place of the hurt, of the one inflicting pain, rather than trying to stop the people dealing pain. Because you see, you stop it. Oh, what's the saying? It's like if you kill a murderer, then the amount of murderers in the world stay the same, because you've just joined the ranks. You haven't solved the issue. And then the jokey response is, oh, what if you killed 2 murderers? And it's like, well, technically, yeah, that would fulfill the criteria of 1 less, because you're now just taking over.
Quake.
But now some people are vindictive and some people are just entirely evil, and they're just... yeah, it's a mixture of pity and sorrow. Oh, hey there! Boom.
Let's light it up.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
And I guess one other thing is people don't look at things. They just don't. It could be anything as small as an instruction on screen, or it can be something like an actual news story.
Another test cell.
Because people will be lazy, and they will do the minimum they can to look something up, and they will stop as soon as convenient. So they will skim and they will skim, and they see something they're like, ooh, fantastic, I like that. And they see something they don't like, ooh, I'm just gonna go past that completely. And it's like, like I've read through instructions for stuff, and I skim read, and it's like, well, I didn't actually take anything in. Let me just try that again slowly, and I do it slowly. It's like, oh, actually, okay, I had to do this. Or it's like, oh, actually, I got that detail completely backwards. Because humans have a tendency not to take on everything 100%. Because what we think, okay, a word. The word doesn't mean much, so we spend less time on the word individually. So what happens is that we just kind of end up...
Fire, hands on fire! Let's light it up!
Crumble!
so we'll just... Okay. Oh, no. We just kind of read things and make assumptions based on keywords. It's the brilliance of the human brain, because you can technically read a story and cut out the fat, but at the same time, the fat could be an important detail. Like so and so punched
Come with
X
me.
in the face,
Let us find shelter
and
from
then
the
you
rain.
skip past this part that says because they were in a boxing match. So you think so and so is just generally violent for no reason.
Her Excellency. What is she trying to do? See?
Oh god, I'm gonna fall off the edge. Although, speaking of skip reading, let me actually... Is it this? At the time of entering the state. Okay. It doesn't say anything about when you're out of combat. Like, it doesn't say anything about it. Not even your ult. Yeah, so I just... Oh well. I definitely read that, and it definitely said nothing about...
Time to go!
Quake!
It says it increases her attack, but it doesn't
Take
increase her
flight.
attack. It only increases her attack when the thing's active. It doesn't say anything about how she calculates her damage as a character. Oh, it's raining. Well, actually, there's a thunderstorm.
Everybody stand back!
There we go. We got you over there. Did you drop things? Yep. I just thought, I hope I haven't been skipping any. And that looks like we're good. There are no more Hooper Flowers. So let's go back and see what we got. Oh wait, how much more have I spent? Oh, I've done that. All right, cool. So I need the blue Hooper Flower nectar. So I need to go over here. I have 10% chance to create double. That's not 10%. That's still not 10%. Alright. So where are we? Do I have any... Oh, I've got...
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
No, that's too much. Okay, and that's like a few fights away. 5 away. Let's increase something. 205 attack. Oh, it's all just little bits and pieces I'm getting from different things. All right. Let's give you more health. There we go. And you got an attack increase, which does nothing. Alright, and you are all maxed out. I could just do this again. Because potentially it can give me more health. At least if I go to certain thresholds. So where are we right now? Okay, we're not there. Oh, we're not anywhere close. Damn it. Oh, I could have leveled that up as well. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Later time. Later time. Ascending her is technically more important. Do we have anything else to do though? Oh, we can get these. Because I think that was a thing we need to do. Also, it's just generally a good idea to stay up to date with your teapot. Did I click with this? Oh no, I've done all the furnishings. Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna call that it for now. Okay, for now. See ya.